Detailed drawing of the feet component. This will be our last detailed drawing, and we'll conclude then the set of drawings that we have down below here. So hit the plus. Let's grab a base view. We might place the front view somewhere down here. Before we do, we're going to jump in, change that scale 1:2, so we can see what we're doing. Place that view, click OK, and for the last time we'll uncheck all of these things. We just want the feet. We can then move that view probably down just a little bit. Let's do some projection. We're going to project the top view, the side view, and we'll project that pictorial view there as well. And hit enter. We'll double click on that pictorial, change that to a shaded drawing, and it gives us what we're after. Back up to table. This should be pretty quick for you now. Place that table in. Using the grey node, pin it to the border, double click, turn it the right way out, and hit close. We're now looking to dimension this, just as we have all the other drawings. So we'll zoom right in, and we'll get started on adding some dimensions. So we'll start at the top. We'll go with an overall dimension. That to the side there. Add a dimension here for our chamfer. And we might add a dimension for our circle coming in off the back here too. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit closer. So from there to the edge. And I'll just drag that out to the side here. And place that one in there. While we're on the circle, we will add a center mark. And I'll do that to each of those circles so we can see where they are. I might also add one more dimension up the top here. So from the center to the edge. And we'll place that one up there. If we go to our second foot, the only dimension I'm going to put in here is a diameter dimension. We'll do that. Hopefully, select the edge, and we'll drag that out, put that up the top there. If we go further down to our front view, what I might do with our front view is actually select that and change that to show us some hidden detail. You need to see what's going on in there before we then add further dimensions. Again, overall dimension, we might put over here. There's 80. We have a thickness, again, which we can put over here, 19. Now on this side, I'm going to go through and do a little bit of the detail of the hole and the chamfer in here. So I'm going to zoom right in there. To start with, we're going to put in a centerline. There's our centerline. We have the dimension or the diameter of our circle being 3, which we put on our top view. We want to also dimension the width of our hole here. And if I can, I would like to do an angular dimension. Tucked in there as well. It gives us an idea that that's a 45-degree line. If we move back over to the other half of this view, I'll put that center line back in there again just for consistency. And that view is now complete as well. So if we zoom back out, you can see we have the angle, the overall size, etc. So let's move on to the side view. The side view, again, we have our circle with our detail. So I'm going to put a center line in there. And on this particular drawing, all we're really after is the depth of that chamfer. So you go from this edge to this edge and pop that in there. Fit to screen. Make sure that we've got everything dimensioned, and then select Save. And that brings you to the completion of your set of drawings.